Today's horoscope, Scorpio October 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today, you can especially enjoy the quiet and the good feelings from recharging emotionally. You're getting in better touch with your feelings. You want to go within, retreat, and restore your energy. However, there can be some uncertainties or doubts setting in today. Decisions shouldn't be made lightly, but if you can't fix something, try not to worry too much about it and save it for a time when you're more patient and have more time to get to its core. It's also best to avoid jumping to comment right now. Mercury heads into a square aspect with Pluto, which can stir up controversy, but it's best not to jump to conclusions, as thoughts and perceptions can be a little extreme right now. Overthinking things is unlikely to lead you to a good place. Instead, you may lose some objectivity in the process. Expressing suspicion isn't likely to remedy a situation in which a trust problem already exists. Jumping to communicate may not be the wisest choice under these conditions, making it best to observe and adopt a wait-and-see attitude. You're in a gorgeous period of the year to sparkle with your name on it for a few remaining days. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of beauty, attraction, pleasure, and romance, has been swimming through your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, and continues to do so for just a little longer. This is one of the most enchanting periods for singles to meet new options or cross paths with a soulmate. No matter if single or attached, be sure to use this time to try out a new hairstyle or update your wardrobe. Remember, pleasure, passion, beauty, and romance are a lifestyle. Fewer financial opportunities could inspire one of two reactions, Scorpio. You have a chance to heal or revert to old tendencies, as Jupiter retrograde in Gemini sextiles Chiron retrograde in Aries. If you go backward, you might lash out and feel exceptionally discouraged to make any effort to improve your situation. If you choose to heal, you could use your fears and aggravations as fuel for your ambitions. Hopefully, the latter will eventually kick in so that you can feel in control of your financial situation. Do not hesitate to act since you have the power to change your circumstances. Balance your diet? There is almost nothing more boring to you than the thought of doing something that nurtures you alone. You'd much rather nurture someone else and have a relationship based on that. Whether it's your diet or your exercise routine, it's important to create a relationship with yourself that is encouraging and brings some excitement about staying healthy. If you prefer to be with other people, sign up for an online nutritious cooking class or join a virtual chat about exercise. Will today's vibrations put some stumbling blocks in your path? It's highly probable, notably in your affective life. You have a hot and capricious temper which is often going to be encouraging you to do as you please. It wouldn't be a bad idea to be a little bit more diplomatic. But what can you do? It's not so easy to change. At work, you will do what you can to adapt yourself to the general rhythm. You won't feel there is a state of emergency at work, but your colleagues will. But you'll be good-natured and go with the flow of things. With Pluto's brief return to your communication sector, there is a unique opportunity to collaborate with the planet of change and transformation one last time to ensure open lines of communication. Since its retrograde entrance last month, the emphasis has been on addressing past issues and previously unspoken matters, but as Pluto turns direct today, this focus will shift. Next month, when Pluto exits for good within our lifetime, aided by today's departure of the Moon from your communication sector, you'll have a valuable chance to prepare for these final weeks and propel things forward. As she moves into her last weekend in Scorpio and of her mission to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year, Venus is yet to connect directly with the planets that are dominating both. Before leaving next week, Venus will connect directly with Neptune in your romantic and Uranus in your relationship sector, planets that will stay on to support the journey. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever felt like there's something in your life that's been holding you back or weighing you down, like a cloud that just won't lift? Whether it's an outdated belief that no longer serves you, a relationship that's run its course, or even a career path that's lost its spark, this could be the perfect moment to let it go. We all have those lingering thoughts or situations that seem to take up space in our minds and hearts, but when we release them, we create room for new opportunities and growth, things that are more aligned with who we're becoming. Think about it for a moment. What in your life could you release to make way for something better? Is there something you've been holding on to that no longer feels like it fits? Maybe it's a mindset that's been limiting your potential, or perhaps it's a routine that's become more of a burden than a blessing. Take this as your sign that letting go is not only okay, it's necessary for your evolution. Does something come to mind for you? If so, share your thoughts with us. What are you ready to release or complete to step into your true power? This could be the beginning of a powerful transformation. Now, as Chiron retrograde in Aries sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, you may find yourself questioning your belief system. This alignment can stir up feelings of uncertainty about your morals, values, and ethics. You might struggle, even just for a moment, to stand by what you've always believed to be true. However, this inner conflict isn't a bad thing, it's an opportunity to heal and grow. Sometimes, questioning what we believe is the first step towards strengthening those very beliefs. Use this time to reaffirm what truly matters to you. Find strength in the core values that define who you are, because it's these beliefs that anchor you, even when external circumstances seem to shift. At the same time, be mindful of the temptations around you. With this planetary influence, you might find yourself drawn to fleeting trends or tempted to indulge in something that promises instant gratification. Whether it's a purchase you can't really afford or an experience that doesn't hold long-term value, resist the urge to chase temporary satisfaction. It's easy to get swept up in the moment, especially when life feels overwhelming or uncertain. But remember, the quick fix won't improve your mood or situation in the long run. Instead, give yourself the gift of stepping back and taking a breather. Distance yourself from daily stress and obligations, even if just for a short while. This sense of freedom of taking a step back from the noise will give you the clarity to appreciate what's genuinely good for you. Have you noticed how much clearer your thoughts become when you allow yourself a moment of peace? Sometimes, that simple pause is all it takes to gain a fresh perspective on what's really important. The stars are shining favorably upon you in many areas, especially when it comes to financial matters. You have a strong instinct for making profitable business decisions right now, so keep up the momentum. Whether you're negotiating a deal, investing in a new venture, or considering different options for your financial future, your judgment is sharp, and the universe is supporting your efforts. Just remember not to aim too high too fast. There are plenty of opportunities available to you, but patience will ensure that you make the best choice for the long term. It's also important not to let any outstanding financial claims go unresolved. This is a great time to address any loose ends, whether it's paying off a lingering debt, settling a bill, or simply making sure everything is in order. The energy is aligned for positive resolutions, and you're in a strong position to tie up these loose ends with confidence. Don't be afraid to take the initiative, as it will likely lead to favorable outcomes. As you move through these shifts and opportunities, stay open to change, but grounded in what feels right for you. The universe is guiding you towards something better, and by listening to your intuition and staying mindful of your values, you'll find that you're exactly where you need to be. So, what area of your life are you focusing on right now? Are you ready to release, reassess, and realign? Let us know. We'd love to hear how this energy is showing up in your life. We're all navigating these cosmic currents together, and your journey is just as important as the next. Keep moving forward with trust and optimism. You've got this.